We live and direct. It's about that time. It's Dallas sucks week. Check it out.
Eagles, fly. Boy, you know how we do this. Smitty up the field, Booby on the wheel. Jalen the AJ think how we put it still fight. Eagles, fight. Oh, you know we gon' do that. BG, big player, Vontae, Bradbury, pick six in the bag. Or sweaty on the line, flash down with him. Or let's go, we gon' get him. Constant, hit him. Or and my dog, big as my lot of switching names up. Should be Philly, got it sold up, bro. Why balls?
Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy King, part of the Swoop Boys. And this Wednesday night is brought to you by West Coast Swoop Nation. Also, Diehard Philly. Also, shout out to my brother from another mother, man. Brotherly love. Brotherly life. I'm sorry. I said brotherly love. That's the whole Philadelphia in me. Brotherly life, my guy, Greg. If you don't know, now you know. We got t-shirts coming on the way for that Dallas week. Y'all know what it is, man. Promo code SWOOP10. Check that out. We're trying to figure out which one we want to go with first before. But I wanted to show everybody what the idea is. How we come through with it. Dallas sucks, go Birds. I want people in the comments to give me their opinion about this. So y'all just let me know what's up, man. Also, I got my guys with me, so I'm going to introduce them for a little bit. Before that, I just want to say this. Thank God that this guy is not on our team anymore. This grizzly bear, cancer-looking cat right here is not on the squad anymore. Let's go Sixers. No further ado, let me introduce my guy with me. Y'all know who he is, coach with the most, the conductor, Mr. I'm gonna let him tell you his Halloween costume. But y'all know what it is, man. My little brother, Marcus.
What's good, fam?
What's good, man? What's up with you?
Chilling, about to get ready for this cold ass weather in Chicago.
Ooh, well, you got me beat. So if you're going to Chicago, I'm going back home to Philly, and I think I'm going back and it's like 64 to 68 degrees.
Yeah, the highest is gonna be 42.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I don't miss it. I don't miss it. Now, you and I are East Coast cats, and we moved to the West now. Oh, you're kind of south. You're south, kind of, right?
I'm in H-Town. I'm in the South.
Yeah, so you're in the South. But so, with that being said, though, and I believe this is true. Do you believe when you move away and then you go back home and then you're like, damn, like I used to be like not cold, but like good in this weather. And then you get back and you're like, damn, it's chilly. You get like that?
Oh yeah, it's not the same. Like this morning, it was 50 degrees. I had to preheat the car. I turned on the heated seats. I turned on the heated steering wheel. I turned on everything in the car that could heat up.
How's a West Philadelphia, born and raised? Talk about it's cold at 50 degrees. Heated seats, the plush life.
Because during the summertime, when it's cold, it's 80 degrees at nighttime. So you're like, this is
that's facts.
I mean, nippy out here.
Yeah, I mean, I live out in the West. I live in Arizona, so like right now, like my daughter's like, it's cold and it's like 69 degrees, and I'm like, girl, you don't know what cold is. You don't know, and it goes into that story when your pops tells you that story. He went to school up the hill, down the hill, up and back, snow and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I caught myself. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to even go there. Not going to even go there. But y'all know
I've done that because I know during the wintertime, especially when I went to school, it was near Germantown. SEPTA was on strike. So when SEPTA went on strike, guess what? You walking.
Or I don't miss those days where the snow-in days, you got to make that up. And half of the schools back east, if you lived in the hood, we didn't have AC. We had a little rolling down windows. Remember them joints? Or the little push it and the window lifts up like that?
Brother, when you had to wake up 2 hours before you normally get up for school so you can watch the news, to look at the ticker, just wait and see if your school district is on a 2-hour delay or if y'all cancel.
That, and then you gotta run the water. You gotta run the water so your pipes don't freeze.
See, these kids don't understand now because it ain't no more snow day. Is we're just gonna have a remote school day.
Come on, son. Come on, man. And then I got my other guy with me, straight from the West Coast. Shout out to my guy Rico West, aka Twizzy.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
And the video is uploaded.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
So with that being said, it's that time of the season. You know, we just got away from the spooky season, right? We got away from Halloween. I hope you guys had a awesome Halloween. I mean, Twizzy, let me know what's up, man. What was the costume looking like? What was baby girl looking like?
She was Wednesday. She's on her Wednesday thing tough right now. Like she's heavy with it.
Dope.
She was Wednesday. We went
out. Good show, by the way.
It was a great one. They did better than I thought. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was pretty good. We went to a spot out here in Redlands. They did a whole community, like a gang of houses, school. They were giving out a lot of candy. And then we went to my boy's neighborhood and we did like 10, 15 houses. That girl got a gang of candy. She was worn out by the time she got to the car.
That's what's up. Marcus, go ahead, man, because your costume was pretty cool.
I went Deadpool 3 and pulled out the Wolverine costume.
Ooh,
you sure did. That was fire.
And got me in trouble.
Yep, got my man in trouble. I was an Eagles fan. My daughter.
That's what I was.
I was an Eagles fan.
I think doing more because my boy's a Cowgirl fan.
Yeah. Oh no. So the reason why I did it because in the neighborhood that I go to, there's a whole bunch of Cowboy fans in that neighborhood, and that was the reason why I did it. I wore the chain. I had the Eagles shirt on. Had the Eagles hat on. So I had a lot. Yeah. So I had a lot of people like, oh, the Eagles. I had one guy go, for real? I said, yeah, go Birds. I said, I'll be ready for this ass whooping on Sunday. I'll holla at you.
Wait for my outfit because I'm flying out of Dallas.
You got to, bro. I'm flying. You know what's crazy? I'm flying out of Houston.
Me and my homeboy. Are you flying out of Bush or Hobby?
Bush. I'm flying out of Bush.
I'm flying out of Hobby.
It's
closer to the crib, so
yeah. I understand. You didn't you drop me off a Hobby?
Huh? Yeah, I dropped you off at Hobby. We went to the Galleria. I took you to get your candles, and
I was so mad, bro. I couldn't even get on the plane with that damn thing. I was so mad. Spent all that.
You had
money
to check it on, right?
No, I had to throw it away because they were like, "Yeah, you can't go back." I couldn't go back. I was already through the gate. Through like the TSA part. Fire, man!
Let's
Shout
go.
out to YP and SA,
bro.
Check her out, man. Baby girl,
you see.
You're bugging. I want to watch you at your ass.
Well, yeah. You wilding.
Hey, it was real weather. It was real weather.
Okay, all right. Okay. You bugging. Let me get to the comments, man. I hope everybody had a great Halloween, man. Yo, Marcus.
It was good.
Oh, man. After the huddle, drop by our live show as well. After
much. We definitely got to show love to y'all fellas.
Yeah,
man.
for sure. We gotta get y'all to come. We gotta get y'all to come on though. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Squad?
Hey, Mark was wilding in the group chat today about this whole Marcus Jordan deal.
Marcus Jordan deal.
Marcus getting married to Scotty.
Oh, I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Forgot about that. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, he is wilding. Talking about his dad being the best man. Like, you're wilding, bro.
Hey, that's how he got back at Scottie Pippen.
Do you send Scotty the wedding invite?
Oh man.
Oh, that's cold.
Man. So mad I couldn't go, but yes, man. Yo, you know what it is, cuz I'm
Currently 57 in NOLA.
Shoosh. Shout out to New Orleans, man. That's like one of my favorite cities to go to, bro. I love New Orleans. Man.
It's on my list to go. It's
we're going next year. We're going next year. Little Mama's gonna be a little older, so it's not for kids. So we're going next year. Hopefully,
barefoot one leg in the snow before the tornado. What you in Oklahoma, bro?
No, he in Tucson. He bugging. My cousin.
10 degrees here this morning. Can't wait to get back to Nobody told you to live all the way in Twilight Zone, bro.
Hey, bull. Be respectful to Oregon. Yes, most definitely. Yeah. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. What's up, Todd? What's good? All right, man. Let's get into it, man. You know what I mean? Eagles are taking on the Dallas.
Never heard of her.
Ugh, I can't. I hate even saying their name. Let's go through the. Oh yeah, he got his shirt on.
It's already covered up.
As long as no NFL player wears that shirt, I'm fine with that. You already know the reason is. So we got the injury report in today, man. We got Grant Calcaterra with a concussion. I don't think he's going to be playing. Bradley Roby, bro, it's been like 3 weeks. What is going on? When did he get hurt? Was it the Rams game or the game after, or the Jets game?
I think it
was the Jets game.
It was a Jets game. I feel like it's been like 2-3 weeks with the shoulder. What's up, B? Is it sprain, a bone spur? Like you should be out for the season. I don't know.
It's probably Boston, bruised, man.
Yeah, probably bruised, but bruises for the shoulder. That's only usually like 2 weeks. I don't know. Boston Scott, personal reasons. That's not our business. Jordan Davis with hamstring. He was limited in practice today. Cam Jurgens is back. We also got Sue Opeta with the hip. He did finish out the game against the Commanders. So shout out to him. Another injury was Milton Williams. He had a shoulder injury. He did finish the game against the Commanders as well. And then Jalen Carter did not finish the Commanders game, but he did. It looks like he's a full participant in practice today. With that being said, the Philadelphia Eagles have also had a roster move by signing veteran GOAT wide receiver Julio Jones to the 53-man roster for the rest of the season. We'll see how that goes when Quez comes back. It's a little weird, right? A little weird, right, fellas? Like how?
No.
No, I'm not saying like that. You know what? Let me rephrase the question. A little weird where Quez is going to come back to, because you're not going to put Zacchaeus out of there.
Quez wide receiver 5. He's wide receiver 5.
But I feel like he brings another speed. He brings speed, but I don't know, man.
Do we need speed right now? Because as long as AJ is down finessing, he's shown the league 1, 2, 3. I'm still gonna get $150 on y'all. So
yeah, seeing AJ Brown doing what he's doing right now is T.O. with a little bit of like Megatron. Like
no, that's not a fair comparison.
Hold
on.
Not a fair comparison. You gotta let me finish, brother. You gotta let me finish. What I'm saying is, with the Megatron is like the unbelievable spectacular catches, right? And then with the TO with the just dunking on fools, like he's just dunking on them. He's running through them. Like it is something like I've never seen before. Like. The celebration was ill. Like he put the ball with his ankles, like he was about to dunk the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying like comparison, like oh yeah, he's that guy. But like right now at the moment, like just like seeing like spurts, you're like, bro, that's Megatron doing that type of a catch. That catch that he had when he hit him with the Michael Jackson moonwalker joint, that was crazy. That was crazy work.
I say. AJ's skill set is a mixture of Andre Johnson and Calvin Johnson because Andre is going to always beat you with the 50-50 ball and still try and run through you. And then Andre had better hands than TL, in my opinion. TL dropped a couple of them things. AJ has some decent soft hands, bro. Especially the dude one-handed and then still the knowledge of the game dropped down to a knee to make it a legit catch. Like,
but with that though, like you got to remember though, I think he may have the best hands in the league, in my opinion. I don't know nobody that has hands like AJ. And let's put this in consideration. Late hands. Late hands? Bro, you know how hard it is with late hands? You run your route and then you do one of these. You try and you because as a DB, you and I, we all play football, right? And like I said, playing football and playing a sport in a position, playing quarterback is probably the hardest position besides quarterback with Q, right? You're running backwards like you're running exactly. You're running backwards, bro. Your body. And then when you turn your body and you look at the wide receiver's eyes and his reaction of when the ball is coming. Also, the crowd can probably help you out, but let's be honest, we all been there. When you're running, you can't hear a damn thing.
Hell no, you're zoned in.
You're zoned in, so you really can't hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? But like you can just see people's reactions where the ball is coming to them or coming to that wide receiver. So just for him to show late hands, bro, I think he may have the best hands. It's the comparison. Like right now, I think he may be the best wide receiver, and then it goes him and Tyreek. But Tyreek is just faster than everybody else. You know, you throw the ball, he'll go underneath it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
we keep forgetting about that boy in LV. And the only reason we forget about it is the current situation.
But
I think if Devontae had a good, if he got some sure hands though. But if he had a legit,
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because if you could ask the Packer fans when he first got into the league, they were a little irritated with Devontae Adams. He was dropping a lot of passes as rookie at the beginning of the stages of his career.
But as he gotten better, what A-Rod said, A-Rod was like, fuck it, Devontae down there somewhere and chuck it up.
Facts.
So, and it's the same thing with AJ. AJ's 26 and he's starting to get into that prime now. He's going to be offensive player of the year. That's for sure.
I believe so.
I believe so.
He's not going to get MVP, but he's going to get offensive player of the year.
Have you ever even heard of a wide receiver getting MVP? I don't think has there.
Did Cooper Kupp get the triple crown?
Cooper Kupp got the triple crown that year.
Cooper Kupp triple crown.
That year. He got the triple crown that year.
Was that 2018?
The Super Bowl year.
Super Bowl 2020? Was it 2020?
That was the Super Bowl year.
Yeah, the Super Bowl year.
And Cooper Kupp, route running and persistence and no angles and how to cut corners and getting wide open. That's his specialty. I'm trying to think who else. Was another wide receiver that came close to it.
Keenan Allen is good. He's underrated as well.
But this is the thing, though. I'm talking about guys that are rising up to the occasion right now. See, this is you know how it is. It's a sport. There's only a limited time only. There's only a limited time only. Like we can talk about Jay Jettas. We can talk about like you said, Adams. These guys are not on. These guys are not doing it right now. So you got to pay attention to the guys that are actually doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the whole thing with baseball when a couple years, like back in the 90s, that we were paying attention to Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. You know what I mean?
Everybody who's taking a shot.
Exactly. So like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? No, whoa, no allegations.
Hey, they all were.
No, I'm talking about.
There's court documents out there.
Hey, Monday Bennett, I ain't in it. But with that being said, man, I feel like AJ, man, he's just been. I feel like AJ, man, he's just been unbelievable, bro. Like this dude is just unbelievable. This dude is like he's putting up 125 a game, bro, 130. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And he's locked in with QB1, which is important because
he's locked in. He's definitely locked in.
Bro, there's times where now it did bite us in the butt the last time we played the Commanders, but what did they do? They went back to it again this past weekend. You see the safeties up top, so you throw it short, and AJ knows I'm gonna cut my route short to catch it, compared to like, oh, there's no safety over top. I'm gonna just go. He's gonna throw it deep. Like, bro, they're getting into a good rhythm now, right? As we're about to get into the beast of the schedule, and I think that's what's scary.
Good point. Good. That's a good point. And with that being said, man, like. With the
Cup won Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say I don't think there has been an MVP as a wide receiver. But as being said, as Marcus, you put a great point out there. With this game coming up, and we probably know what the matchup is going to be against
Gilmore.
Against AJ. Yeah, more likely, Gilmore, but they're gonna have to move. They're gonna have to move AJ around. And with that being said, man, so you're going to have the two wide receivers outside with Devontae Smith, AJ, and then Julio's going to get in the mix. Zacchaeus is going to be a mix. But I feel like this game is not going to be so much AJ. I think this is going to be a big Dallas Scouter game. Because the Cowboys, they struggle against covering the wide receivers. Tight ends. I apologize. So, I mean, I don't know. Rico, go ahead. How do you feel about this? The matchups of the wide receivers and the DBs, the Dallas DBs or defense, however you want to call it.
I mean, honestly, I've been telling my boy that's a Cowgirl fan. I'm like, look, honestly, because I talked to him yesterday about it. I was like, bro, who's gonna guard AJ? He's like, somebody. I said exactly. Somebody's gonna be out there, but he's gonna catch everything, bro. Like regardless, AJ's gonna do him, regardless who you throw out there. Like It's gonna be Gilmore. But like you said, I do think there's going to be a lot of ball movement around because obviously, Cowboys obviously know who it's going to go to. They're gonna try to stop AJ. That's going to be their main focus probably. And then I feel like maybe this could be a Devontae game. I feel like maybe Devontae could get in the mix and go crazy. I mean, look at him. Look, I liked last week against Commanders where there was 2 drives back to back. You went to Devontae and they looked good. You know what I mean? Don't forget you got Devontae on the left side. So I think Devontae might be able to have a good game this, and I think Goddard as well, because like you said, they cannot guard tight ends. So I feel like Goddard is the man yak after yards. So if you don't touch him after the first 2-3 yards, he's gone. He's going to get another 5-10 yards after the catch.
Marcus.
I think you let the Philly boy eat because ain't nobody know. Or that's very bad English. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how big this Eagles Cowboy rivalry is than that dude Agent Zero. And now he finally gets that opportunity as an actual Eagle. And he hasn't been getting that many carries. And you have to solidify the run because we've been seeing it all season. Teams are stopping the deep threat. So if you start killing people with the run and you start attacking Micah, that's going to be the matchup. Micah versus Swift. And Swift is probably going to out-finesse that boy to where you're going to have to start putting people in the box because the running back is eating all up. And then now you're allowing that one-on-one matchups. Because if y'all haven't been paying attention, Julio's most of his snaps have been in the slot.
Yeah.
He caught that touchdown out of the slot. So you start loading that box up a little bit, bro. Swift can all of a sudden go out there in motion, and now you're like, what the hell's going on? So this game is going to be very interesting. I hope Desai fixed what he needs and finds that right combination. And then people give Desai, issues, but as well, remember what he's dealing with. He's constantly been rotating his secondary. So he hasn't been able to have solidify that backcourt or that backfield for anything. So week number 2 for, once again, another Philly kid who understands how big this Dallas week is. and most infamously is known for, as a Titan, doing exactly what T.O. did, run into the middle of that star. So I think Desai in the secondary is going to get it right because the eyes are on them.
See how he just went to defense. We were talking about the Eagles offense.
That's why he's coach. That's why he's coach.
But no, it's going to be Swift, bro. I understand Dallas gives up a lot of yards to the tight end, but at the end of the day, what would I rather have teams do? I would force you to run and try and beat me that way than dunk and dime all downfield.
So when you're speaking about the run, I think it's kind of ironic that you point that out, because we're not running the ball. We're coming out empty set formations, and we're trying to test the sky with the ball all the damn time. With that being said, though, I do want to put this out in your minds. So Michael Gallup didn't participate in practice due to illness, so it looks like he will play Sunday, right? But the biggest thing is Jaron Kersey. He might be questionable due to a toe. With that safety position that they have, I mean, they got some good safety. They got a nice little tag team safety duo they got over there.
Deron Bland,
yeah, and then Deron Bland. I mean, this dude has what, four? He has four pick sixes. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is my thing, and I don't want to disrespect the Cowboys, and I don't want to disrespect any NFL players, because they are professional players, right? But to me, this seems like how the Cowboys always light up the world. They always have a week or two where everything just falls out, the red carpet rolls out to them. Yeah. They get a touchdown, special teams. They'll get like the ball will go over the quarterback's head. You know what I mean? And then boom, it's a layup. It's a layup for the Cowboys. So what I would like to see is the Eagles punch them in the mouth and see what they can do. That's what I want to see. Because when they play from behind and the roses ain't red and the violets ain't blue, what are you going to do? I know I just did a little rhyme right there, but I just want to see it. I just want to see it. And then Tyron Smith. I mean, he's questionable. He hasn't played in a while. The Rams got after Dak in that a little bit of like 2 or 3 minutes into the game. I think it was the first play of the game, they got a sack against him. With our defensive line, I feel like we can get after him. I feel like we can, ground Dak. How do you feel, Rico?
I believe it. I mean, it's good to see that Jalen Carter was at full practice. So I like that. I like Baby Rhino coming through, and go ahead and get through that line, bro. Get us a sack, bro. Get us a sack. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, Jordan Davis will play. You got those two young bulls on the side. We getting a sack, and the way Hassan Reddick's playing, man, I don't see why
getting sacks when it matters.
That boy's a closer. That boy is a closer.
He is.
That boy has Mamba mentality ripping all over him. When we need a sack, he goes and gets it for us.
For sure.
I think we're gonna do what we got to do out there on the defensive side.
I don't know, man.
I hope.
I actually feel good about this game. Believe it or not, I do. I don't know why I feel good about this game. I was feeling good about last week's game too.
But that's their Super Bowl. That's the Commanders' Super Bowl against us.
Facts, yeah, man. And what's crazy is like the Eagles broke them, and they was like, "Hey, just trade everybody."
Literally, bro,
trade everybody.
So I told him, and he was like, "We're gonna suck now." I said, "So well, okay." I don't know. What to tell you. You sucked before, but
yeah, I was like, yeah, okay. You got Forbes. Is it Forbes Jr. the cornerback?
Emmanuel Forbes, yeah.
Emmanuel Forbes. Yeah, Emmanuel Forbes. Like he's over here thinking about a career change because of AJ Brown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are the days, hello darkness, my good friend. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That's bad.
But I don't know, man. Marcus, talk to me, bro. Talk some knowledge. What we running? What are we running, bro? What we doing?
That's the crazy part. I don't know what we're doing. I feel like on the offensive side, we're finally now figuring out what our identity is, which is it looks like we're going to be a pass first. And we saw this when Sirianni first took over the Eagles. We were doing a lot of spread offense and throwing the ball until the fan base bullied him into, run the ball, and he passed the play calling over back to Shane Steichen. So I'm curious to see if he's telling, Brian, let's air the ball out, or bro, just stick with Philly history and just run the ball. But as well, is Brian Johnson once again going to try and, create his own identity and deviate from what we did last year? Or do you take what Shane Steichen did and you put the blueprint down, exactly what the 49ers did? You run towards number 11. And you basically base your play off of him. You can base the whole RPO skill set right off of attacking number 11. But a lot of teams are getting good now too. You're going to send two people. One got running back, one got quarterback. So how do you counteract that? Now, I have been BJ's been good as far as making the adjustment. Both of them actually have been good at making the adjustment. Desai is a lot better at making the adjustment compared to the dude in AZ. But you got to run the ball. I think you need to man up, grab them two things between your legs, and stop using Kenny G in the damn end zone. He's not built for the end zone. You got a thoroughbred that's been healthy scratches for the whole season.
Activate.
The rotation should be
talk to him.
Swift and Penny. Beat him up. I'm not trying to finesse. Just punches after haymakers. If Penny goes down, at least he's gonna go down trying to damn run people over. So you gotta manage the clock, and the best way to do that is control the field by running the ball. Because when you throw the ball, you stop the clock, you give teams opportunities to hang into it. And we almost had a repeat of the Jets game when we played the Commanders last week, because you want to throw the ball, and if you just run the ball them last couple minutes, we wouldn't allow whatchamacallit to score that extra touchdown to make it 38-31.
Oh my God, what is it?
Yeah, that was stupid.
83.
You run the ball and you keep the clock going instead of trying to damn throw the ball and keep the first down. Bro, Kenny G needs to take a break. He needs to mentally recoup, because you over here DMing fans during the damn halftime.
That irritated the shit out of me. I ain't gonna
let Boston, let Agent Zero, and then let that boy Penny finally get some work. He's been healthy, man. So and defense is gonna be fine. Let Jordan Davis and Carter's gonna play. Let them boys eat. Because right now, the biggest debate between all of the Eagles and content creators as far as Cowboys is who's the better player, Mozzie Smith or damn Jalen Carter. Let Carter go ahead and shut that damn jury down and let everybody know that's defensive rookie of the year.
Most definitely. I mean, and with that being said, man, I think a lot of it has to do with like Howie. I think Howie sets up the 53-man active roster. I just don't understand why Penny is not playing, because this whole Kenny Gainwell John, this ain't working, B. It's just not working. Like,
Alberto's been a healthy scratch too, and we just traded for him from Denver.
I know. It's been, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, is he not getting the play calling? Is he not understanding of how things are working around in Philadelphia? That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe it'd just be, hey, these are my numbers, and you're just not going to make the cut. I'm not going to put five running backs on an active roster. I'm not going to do 3 or 4. I just feel like Penny should be active, especially when we're going. Especially how we are built. We're built through the trenches. We need a bigger back to be able to get through there and power. And like you keep on doing the brotherly shove. Then let's power back that. Let's power back on one. You know what I mean? Power O. Let's do and that's another thing. I wish the Eagles would actually put Jalen underneath the center. Draw people. Draw people off sides. Get some movement into this offense, bro. Like that's the only thing that I get kind of irritated about. It's just like it's like we run a college offense and we're just in a shotgun 24/7. Like we need to get underneath the center. You gotta throw some play action in there. Freeze up the DBs. Free them. You know what I mean? Like freeze them and let our wide receivers go. Like I just don't understand it sometimes, man. Go ahead, Reek.
I agree with you, bro. We switch it up. When I see that shotgun play, I'm like, all right.
Empty backfield. Here we go.
Here we go. Backfield. And I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I mean, I would like us to get back to our identity. I mean, we obviously traded for Swift for a reason, correct? Obviously, we brought Rashad Penny to be like a off-brand LeGarrette Blount in a third down situation, run and pound. Like obviously Boston Scott's going to do what Boston Scott does when he gets in. He'll do a couple plays here and he's out. Kenny, after that fumble last week, that one kind of, go sit down, go take a breather. Let's mix it up now. Let's try to get these other boys involved.
I mean, let's be honest, bro. The score should have been 50-31.
Oh, bro.
Or 50. Yeah, like we should put 50 on that. Yeah.
After that brotherly shove and the fumble from Kenny, those should have been the two tutties right there.
Yeah, like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, and I think the biggest difference from last year to this year is turnovers. That's the biggest difference.
Definitely.
And the Cowboys, they like I said, they've been getting turnovers. The Cowboys have been getting turnovers. The only time they got punched in the mouth was against that I seen. Well, two. They got punched in the mouth twice. They got punched in the mouth by the Niners. They got punched in the mouth by the Cardinals. The Cardinals James Conner just ran all over him. He wanted to do whatever he wanted to do, and then Josh Dobson was making a fool out of that defense. And let's not be crazy here, but Quinn is a good defensive coach, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we got, Brian Johnson, Nick Sirianni, cook something up. So speaking of cooking something up, man, the trading deadline has passed. We did make moves. And so I definitely want to say that here because everybody's like, oh, hey guys, if you go on Twitter, people are just mad at Howie. It's like, bro, like you can't have it all, right? He was in the lab, he was cooking it, he was getting it done and stuff like that. But I just really want to say this. Listen, he got rid of Kadarius Street. He got rid of fourth pick. You know what I'm saying? He probably turned that 7 into something else. And then he got us a safety. He had Kevin Byard. Like, chill out. Then on top of that, there is another guy that's going to be signed off the streets. Believe it or not. Sue's going to get signed.
I have a feeling too.
Like, come on now. Like, so he gonna make some noise. He did though. He signed Julio Jones. Like, he's going to make some. He gonna make a roster. He gonna tweak it up. You know what I'm saying? So he was in the lab cooking. Y'all need to give Howie a chance, man. Chill out. I know I used to be a poo-poo Howie man, but now that I see what he does, and I feel like he does listen to the fans. I feel like that does, and we do be bullying the shit out of people. So.
Is it because of the Texans game when he started talking shit back to the fans?
Yeah. That I knew. I said, "Oh, okay, all right, yeah." All right.
You hear us? All right, I like that.
Yeah, he hear us, man. Speaking of, it is. I don't want to say F Dallas week. Check this out, guys. Check this out.
Oh, I saw that.
This right here baffles me, B. Like, what are we doing here? Really, Jeff Saturday? Really, Greeny? Greeny hates the Eagles, though. So we already.
Well, Jeff Saturday is still butthurt because we gave him an L when he was the part-time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's when Jalen. That's when Jalen did the jump man. He did the jump man and yeah. You're right. How are you guys feeling though? How do you feel? How's the juices like? How's everything going, man? What's up, Coach? Talk to me. How you feeling about this week?
It's always going to be a tough game because it's Dallas. Uh-huh. My interest is going to be this is the first time we get Jalen versus Dak. Now,
well, no, that's just not the first time. This is not the first time. The first time we got murked. We got murked.
Oh, that was
murked.
That was when he threw the ball. This is John Jackson.
Yes. We got bombed on that one. But go ahead. I'm sorry, you mean it.
But this is going to be. This sets the tone going into the bye week.
Yes.
And we're at the link. So you're coming off of a road win. Now you're back home, about to head into a bye. Mm-hmm. If you can get a momentum because you're about to go back into a gauntlet, because after the bye week we have KC or
after the bye, I believe it's Buffalo.
Buffalo's beatable, but that's still going to be another a good game. But Buffalo, Seattle, San Fran.
Yeah. So after that, you will have the bye. You are right. You are correct. It's Kansas City, following Buffalo, following after that, the Niners, then Dallas again, and then Seattle.
And that's a gauntlet, bro. Seattle just got Frank Clark. They just signed him. And then Seattle just traded for who?
Leonard Williams.
Yeah. So their defense kind of
Niners made a trade.
Niners got Chase Young, so that's 3 times in a row we played this dude. So they're going to copy what Philly does, and what the Jets do is rotate that defensive front to keep fresh legs out there. So you got Bosa coming off, you got Young coming back in. That's the recipe out there. But this Dallas game is no slouch. So it just has to be a perfect storm. We can't turn the ball over. Jalen has to be decisive on his plays. Regardless of whatever Brian Johnson does on the play calling, the execution has to be phenomenal. Right. Defense needs to play hungry. Like,
we need Bradbury to step up. We need Bradbury to step up.
He almost had a pick six. And people keep forgetting that. He dropped it.
Yeah, he almost did. But he's been struggling.
Well, it's not even struggling now. Teams has 2 years worth or a year and a half worth of tape on the tendencies of Bradbury. Some of these guys have been on the team for a little bit. So they know what to look for. They know, like, okay, what they're going to bite on this, that, and the third. But this game is definitely going to be interesting because are you going to see CD be followed? Or is Slay and Bradbury just going to be in their own? And now that we're seeing Sidney Brown in the middle at that nickel slot, where I would love to see him light CD up and how we react. Because if you think about it, Sidney Brown.
You try to get him like what happened to Scary Terry? Because Terry got hit. He didn't want to catch the ball no more.
Started dropping everything.
Yeah, he didn't want to catch the ball. You want some too, old man? No.
But the thing is, I think Brown is going to be nice even though he's a safety. I think he would be nice as a nickel corner because of what he brings, and that allows you to play a big nickel now because he is that safety. So he can be in the box. He can play that outside coverage. That can allow Sean Desai now to kind of be a little bit more sneaky with his disguises and his man zone coverages. So
correct.
It's going to be a great chess match because you're going to have Brian Johnson versus Dan Quinn, Mike McCarthy versus Sean Desai, Jalen versus Micah. Like, bro, these AJ Gilmore, the matchups are there. Lane Johnson versus DeMarcus Lawrence. Like, these guys are going to be going. The biggest question is going to be, do we keep rocking with Apeta at the guard, or do we let Juergens go back there coming off of the injury, or do we let Tyler Steen, who the 6 snaps he had was a wall?
Bro, he was a
wall.
Yo, he was not.
Lock them feet into the ground, and you ain't going nowhere.
Bro, he had anchors. My man had anchors. I was really big on Tyler Steen. I mean, you guys know that I was really big on him, but I didn't think he.
You can't go wrong with SEC programs, bro.
Bro.
I don't know what they feeding these boys, or the
University of Scotland.
The TV money is just different in the SEC. So these programs get additional resources and all that type of stuff.
Bro, listen. I went to a D3. I went to a
Conference USA program. We didn't have what these programs had.
Thank you. And when I tell you, when I went to the D3 to the D2, when I went to D2, I was like, ooh, so this is what y'all do? Man, I went from eating ramen to shit. Damn, gourmet meals, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So I you know what I mean? It's one of them things. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't only imagine what a D1, the SEC. You know what I mean? All that. Come on.
I mean, you see their locker room.
Yeah, facts. But I totally agree with you, Marcus. It's going to be a heavyweight fight, and may the best team, powerful team, win. I feel like a lot of people are kind of like, oh man, you know, Dallas is going to get hyped. Dallas is hyped. I mean, you see what Dak Prescott said. He said, I think was it Jerry? He quoted off Jerry's words, basically saying, "We're going into Philadelphia, tough place to play. We already know that. And with that being said, we don't want to poke the bear." And then Dak, he rebutted and said, "Hey, I'm gonna poke any bear. I'm gonna be me. Matter of fact, I'll fight a bear. Pour some honey on me." All right, okay.
He stole that from that Jamie Foxx movie.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, I know I heard that from somewhere. And I had just watched The Burial.
Did you Google it?
Jamie Foxx said that, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. I go back to Google too.
If anybody needs a good movie, Amazon Prime, The Burial with Jamie Foxx. That based off a true story is a very great movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just read the comment after that one. Twizzy's a fool for that one.
Where's Coles though? I don't know. I thought he was going to be, but I don't know. Maybe he decided not to show up. Dak said what about pouring honey on himself? Shout out to Philly and Poppy, man. If y'all didn't see his show, man, earlier today, please go check that out. I mean, this is the thing, though. You're going to say, because you got confidence in yourself, you got confidence in your team, so you're going to say what you're going to say, right? I don't know if you guys seen it, but Jalen got pissed off today. The question about his knee. Then after that, people were, I think it was Micah Parsons said, Jalen. They were asking about, is Jalen hurt? He said he looks the same to me. If it's knee or not, he looks the same to me. He said, if anything, he's improved. And with that being said, man, let's go ahead and put the numbers on the board here. When leading, he's 63.6 completion, 105 yards. 1,059 yards, 6 touchdowns with 8 interceptions, with a 67 passer rating. But when tied or trailing, he's 72.7 with 1,361 yards, 13 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, with 118.7 passing rating. So that just lets me know that Jalen is locked in when time counts. He's locked in.
We need to start the game 13-0.
Right?
Jalen should be locked in all day. Hey, Dallas, we're going to spike out 13 points real quick. Hey, and we're going to take the opening kickoff. Go ahead, Jalen.
Yeah, man. But I feel like this, man. I feel like Jalen is just one of the type of dudes, like he's him. I feel like he's one of those guys where he's locked in. You've seen him perform under the lights. When the bright lights and everything is on him. You've seen him understand of what is at stake. And what's online. So that's a Jalen that you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about Jalen, man. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I feel.
I understand his frustration, but at the end of the day, these guys in Philly media, they do have a job. And we ain't gonna lie, we all did see when the cameras panned to Jalen after that little That wasn't no pimp walk. That was a little like my knee.
Bro. Like,
and that's a big game because best believe if I'm not Mike McCarthy, if I'm Dan Quinn and I see that, I'm not saying I'm a copy what Greg Williams did when he was with the Saints, but hey, that's a hurt deer back there. Let's go and take it out of his misery and load the box. Micah, run, you're free. You got it all. And because that mobility may be limited a little bit. That speed might not get up as quick as Jalen used to get up. So it is a very important question, but as well, this man is, like he said, he sets the temperature, or he is the temperature. He doesn't set it. So the fact that he's like, I'm fine. Like I tell everybody who processes to join the military, you know your body better than anybody else. So I'm not going to question you on it. Same thing with Jalen. You know your body better than anybody else. So I'm not going to question if you hurt or not. Just go out there and don't make us look bad. Because at the end of the day, the city is on your chest.
No, most definitely. You want to get to the comments real quick, Marcus?
Is that who I think it is? Is that Will?
Yeah, that's Will. Shout out to Will, man. Yo.
Why is he writing in all caps, bro? He could take the cap lock off.
Because he's saying with his chest.
Why are you yelling?
Will, he yelling. Well, and that's how Will talk. Will don't listen to Marcus.
See, he can't even spell right. Over there typing can and can't. Just slow it down.
That's typo. That's typo, man. Leave my brother alone. Yeah. Y'all let's get to Rico real quick. Her Cowboys were scared, man. Oh, go ahead.
Hurt Cowboys were scared. They knew they can't stop the run nor can run on Philly. McCarthy's going to try and repeat last week's game plan. The thing is, though, the Rams, it's literally Aaron Donald and company. For Philly, you got Jordan Davis is going to lock up the middle of the field. And then when he's tired, you got this nice little baby rhino coming in called Jalen Carter, who's probably going to be paired up with either Milton Williams or Fletcher Cox. Like, these ain't no nobodies. The Rams, it was guys trying to get their names out there. Philly, these are dudes that they're on the scouting report with an asterisk next to their name as far as eyes to look out for. So this game is going to be, and then if you look at the stats, I think Pollard's only averaging less than 4 yards a carry. Now, football coach, that's good because
I think last week, I apologize. He only had like 59 yards. And he likes to run out. He likes to run. He likes, you know what? He's he likes the home run hitter. He's a home run runner. That's what he is. He's not physical, going through the tackles. He doesn't really like that. He's the type of person who likes to bounce it outside. With that being said, now thinking about it, bro, we just got rid of Street. So does that mean Marlon Patutu? Right?
Marlon Tuipulotu?
Yeah, Tuipulotu. He's back then, right?
He was played last week. That means that boy from UT.
Yeah, okay.
Mojo.
I'm like trying to wrap my mind around it, like, because if that person's gone, then that means that person's stepping up. So all right.
My biggest question is Dak is confident and he's starting to utilize them legs a little bit more. So I'm curious to see what Sean Desai does as far as, do you have Cunningham or Dean or Morrow have running back, quarterback responsibility? You show running back, but you stay in spy? Or do you literally tell Sidney Brown, bro, you're QB spy all game? You're linebacker number 2. Because at the end of the day,
I would go with that being
at the end of the day, you let Dak run up the middle. You take a hit from Sidney Brown. Dak may think twice again about trying to run this ball. He's gonna look. We got Pollard, we got the little 5'6" dude, Vaughn, let them run the ball, but I ain't scrambling that.
I'm good.
He on me, coach. He on me.
Right. I mean, this is the thing that Michael Gallup hasn't been playing up to what his potential is, right? He's a different player since that ACL tear. Yeah. With that little dude that's been traded like 7 teams. What's his name? Brandon Cooks. He I mean, the last time he played the Eagles, he woke up. I mean, he started as a Patriot, woke up as a he got traded to a Ram
as a Texan
or a Texan or something like that. He woke up in Texas. So, and then having him going against Bradbury, that's the only thing that kind of like worries me, because that's a faster type of wide receiver. He's a gadget guy. He's fast. You know what I mean? He can run the routes as well. So that's the only thing that concerns me. Please don't let Brandon Cooks beat us the way, or the secondary. Don't even let the secondary be worrisome. And I think last week, and I will say this, and I know y'all know I'm a big fan of Blankenship. But Blankenship did not play well last week. He didn't. He just did not play well last week. And, you know what I mean? He did have a turnover, which was great, right? But when it comes to coverage, it was just like they were playing with him the entire time. Pause. But they were
Well, you got to remember as well, the chemistry's not there because
that's what I was getting to. Yes,
Blankenship just got off of the injury, and now you're playing safety right to a dude that just got traded that Tuesday.
Correct.
So that chemistry, the terminology, the responsibility in these coverages is going to take him to get back into that flow. So I think, having that actual full week of practice back into the rhythm, like, hey, Sydney, if we're in this coverage, you have middle, I'm playing the short. We're not going to have that miscommunication like they had off that Terry McLaurin touchdown.
Right.
I think that's what.
Yeah, for sure. And
almond milk will be fine. Almond milk and.
But that's what I was alluding to is, I feel like they knew and we knew, right? Like we knew watching it, like, okay, all right. They said it after the game, man. We got some things to tighten up. We know what's up. You know what I mean? Yep. We're 25, 26 in passing. We need to tighten that. We need to clean that thing. We need to clean them things up. That's the reason why I was kind of hoping that Bradley Roby will be back in the slot, and then that way you can have that 3-headed monster safety, or that gadget player that we have in Sidney Brown. I'm a big fan of Sidney Brown. I feel like Sidney Brown, like I said, he's an FBI guy. He is football intelligence. He understands how to get through tackling machine, bro. He just understands it. So what I'm saying is this. Yes, I think another week with them getting together and saying, hey, the communication and things like this, I feel like it would get better. I do feel like it would get better. But everybody knows that secondary, for us to make it to the Super Bowl or NFC Championship and go through this gauntlet of a schedule that we got going on in the next couple of weeks, we have to tighten that secondary position. We got to tighten it up. We got to.
Now, with this comment, if I'm tripping, weren't the Eagles supposed to play Sunday night?
I thought they were.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought they were too.
All right, I'm not the only person bugging because, I'm telling everybody, I'm going to the Sunday night football game. I'm always like, nah, son, y'all playing that too. I'm like, nah, for real? And then I called my man. Some of my man's like, yeah, it's 2:00 game. We tailgating, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
I could have swore it was a night game, bro.
But the thing is, though, that actually works out for us now because if we're playing in the day, the ball, the kickoff, the ball's a little bit better because it's not cold air now. So we can get more touchbacks.
This is why we got rocket scientist coach over here.
With this comment now, with us playing throughout the day, we can have a better opportunity as far as getting the kickbacks, the touchbacks. Because if we were playing in the nighttime with that colder air, that ball's going to come a little shorter because of what it is. Because
aerodynamics. You know what I'm saying?
That boy Turpin is nice, and I
He is nice.
I still have no faith in Michael Clay. So our special teams will always be suspect.
Facts. Cowboys.
Will, you tripping on that one? Dallas offense ain't no slouch. It's probably
I don't know about that. Will,
I give him 21 points. What does Vegas say over and under?
Talking about special teams play. Oh, he's talking about us? Oh, he's talking about coach.
He talking about
okay.
He's talking about buddy. What? When Cowboy fans start talking about special teams play, y'all know y'all about to get good. But hey, we can't talk. We can't talk because all Eagle fans remember there was no clear view of recovery.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we got that whole game, bro. The Dallas Goddard Phantom. The fake. The fake. Like, what is that? My man's helmet was off. He's running into the end zone with no helmet on. And you talking about it was on us.
50-yard tutty, and he had to bring it all the way back. Like, come on, bro.
World Series spot.
The game about to be over tonight, bro.
Diamondbacks about to lose tonight, B.
Diamondbacks, you laughing, but don't be punching the air when you're down 14 because of a return TD. But hey, if we're down by 14, Jalen's stats go up.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't
ain't nobody punching the air like Marlon Wayans from Don't Be a Menace.
No, it's not a Sunday night game.
It's not a Sunday night game. It is the 425 game, America's game of the day now.
Yeah.
So they secretly flex this game.
Yeah, because it's the Bills. It's the Bills. Who is it? The Bills and Chiefs? It's the Bills and Chiefs Sunday night football.
I don't know why that's after the Chiefs just got ran through by Buffalo. By Denver.
I'm just saying what I seen, and I was like, oh snap! Because I thought we had Sunday night football.
Don't be punching air when Sidney Brown coughing up.
Oh damn! Okay.
That sounds like a lacerated lung. Oh, that is a football related injury.
Oh, it's the Bills and the Bengals.
Okay, I know it's Bills. I didn't know the Bills and the Bengals. Damn! Yeah. So everybody just went called.
Because the Bengals beat the 49ers.
They was like, all right, let's put them on there.
The game in Dallas is a Sunday night football game.
Yeah. I can see that.
Affiliated. The Eagles at Cowboys is a Sunday night.
Oh, you
bro! Fool. The Eagles and Cowboys game is a 425 game on Fox. Because I made my plane ticket based around the game, so I can be at the hotel by the time the game started.
You're right.
Yep, 345. Let's go.
Also, definitely want to say this, man. Man, lost a legend, man. Lost Bob Knight, bro. That's man, legendary coach, man.
I thought you were talking about Matthew Perry.
Oh, Matthew Perry as well, too, man. Don Young, bro.
Wow.
Hug and love your ones, yo. Love them, man. Love on your ones, bro. Your day ones, the ones that you don't even talk to anymore. Keep them from afar, but keep on, love them at the end of the day, man. So, but yeah, man, I feel like this is this Cowboys week. I hate Dallas. You know what's crazy? I've been to Dallas, right? I've been to a Dallas game, and I went there when the Niners beat them in a playoff game, and I was wearing my Jalen Hurts jersey, and bro, they are some of the nicest fans I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I was like, hold on. They were like, yeah, man, hope you win today. I was like, what? Hell no,
never.
No, I don't want you to win. I want the Niners to beat you. They were buying me drinks. They were being really nice. I was like, I conversate with everybody, so it's not like, you could be a stranger and I'll talk to you. So, but everybody was super cool, man. Like, they were like, yeah, man, we want to come to Philly, and I was like, yeah, you don't want to come to Philly because they're not everybody like me, man. Like you we're not that nice. But Dallas people, man, they're really nice, and they got a little something going on in Dallas, man. I will say that. But I can't stand you. I can't stand your team. Can't stand it. So we'll see what's going on.
These comments going crazy with that.
I know, right? Yo, Will said they are nice. I'm telling you, if y'all go to a Dallas game, I swear to God, you won't get heckled. They don't turn up like we turn up. Like they're in warm, so like, yay, go team, okay, and then everybody's quiet, and then it's crazy.
The game was never flexed. So I just literally put up the Eagles schedule release, and it was originally set for 4:25.
Oh, it was for the two? Okay. All right, my man. What am I? Why the Eagles not on the Jets level?
Huh?
What are you talking about there, bro?
Nah, I think that the comments earlier, he put that the Eagles pack gonna hit like crack, and everybody went crazy after that.
Oh, I see.
Meanwhile, he's talking about the team that only has one loss and got the best record out of the entire NFL.
I mean,
and they haven't been blown out. They only lost by 3 points?
I mean, Jalen is.
I mean, and let's be honest. The only reason why we lost was we beat ourselves.
Facts. That's the only reason.
We beat ourselves.
Cowboys.
Yo,
outside. We don't go to the game.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah. Shout out to DJ Will, man. Ill Will.
Yeah, AT&T is more like a country club environment, sad to say. Hell yeah, it's a country club environment with the damn prices.
It's so that the AT&T, right? And then down the street is the Live at Texas or something like that. That joint is crazy. I don't know.
Where they have the little their other football field.
Yeah, well, they have. Isn't that the Rangers that play right across the street? It's like
not the new stadium, is it?
I don't think it's the new stadium. I think it's the old.
It's the old stadium.
Yeah. But they have like a little bar joint, right? Like they have what we have, but we have Xfinity Live, and we have like different restaurants in there, right? Like we have like a Philly cheese and all that stuff. But there is, and there they got bars. Like they got bars and like a damn club. Like it's crazy in there. But like I said, they're really, really nice though.
Bruh. These fools in these comments.
Yo, y'all wilding. Y'all wilding.
But I expect overall a good game, man. I don't think this game is going to be a blowout. It sucks. The Eagles didn't decide this would be the Kelly Green game because why not, bro?
That would be beautiful.
Why not?
That would have been gorgeous.
Why not? You call Jerry and be like, yo, we want to wear Kelly Green, but we need y'all to wear the Arctic Whites. Are you down? Because we only get 2 games in the Kelly Green, so what game is the black game.
What are those games though, Marcus?
Buffalo,
Dolphins,
Buffalo, and Miami.
Both on AFC teams.
They bring it.
Y'all didn't want to bring
this is my theory. This is my theory. Philly gonna go with of course, not the black helmet for the slow people. They're like, they got the Kelly Green helmets, the midnight green helmet with the all black uniforms when we go to Dallas.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because that's the Sunday night football game. So why not?
Sunday night football game. Because we always play Sunday night football with the Black Unis.
Yeah.
I've never really seen them. I've never really seen them during the day with the Black Unis. Never really seen that.
No, it's always been a nighttime game. Either a Monday night football game or not. Monday night football has always been a midnight green.
Yeah,
so it's been Sunday night football with the black uniforms. Yeah.
That's it. It's only a night game. Damn. Why you not bring it back for like a Giants or something like that, bro?
Bro, you got Christmas game with the Giants. That should have been a Kelly Green game. Giants wear their classic uniforms.
Time out. Let's be honest. The Giants ain't that great.
I don't care, bro. The nostalgia fact. I would have been called the Giants like, hey, are y'all wearing y'all classic uniforms when y'all come to Philly for Christmas? Because we got a whole skit. We're gonna have Santa come and basically make everything right with Swoop and this and the third. Like,
no Santa, please, no Santa.
But
I try to get away from that whole stereotypical.
It's part of the history, bro. You can't run away from it. It's part of the history.
Oh, we don't like you. So they threw snowballs at, bro. That was way. I think that was even actually before my. Oh no, My pops was probably the one throwing them damn snowballs at Santa. Probably.
Who y'all pregame performers this year? Walla and Gilly.
Nah,
Walla and Gilly cost too much now.
Nah. It's probably gonna be like
so. If we had Whoop, there it is for Eagles in Miami. That's who was the halftime show.
Really?
Yeah,
there it is.
That was the halftime show for that game. So if we're in Philly, we got Dallas. Who's up and popping right now?
They'd probably bring Lil Uzi back.
Nah, I'd bring Uzi for a nighttime game. That's more that vibe.
The Roots.
What country artists can I bring?
Country artists. Nah, you can't. Nah, you can't bring your country not to a football game. You got to get pumped for a football game.
They bring country artists to football games.
And
it's better than Creed having Nickelback do the damn.
Well, that's it's Dallas, bro. Like that's what they are. It's a country club. If I was them, they're probably who's probably gonna be out there. I bet you who's gonna be, and I know who's gonna be. It's gonna be DJ Jazzy Jeff.
You might be right.
It's gonna be DJ Jazzy Jeff. Yep.
Let's see if they released it.
Yep. It's usually him or what's the girl that's the Philadelphia. Oh. What's the homeboy said that? Go that. What's that homeboy? He's from West Philly. He's actually from your street, Marcus.
The Go Birds
from Larkswood.
Yeah, he's from your street, man.
Bro, I didn't even know Kevin Byers was from 52nd Street.
Yeah, he's from 52nd and over there by Chestnut, isn't he?
Yeah. That's literally down the street from the fam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like he said he would have went to Overbrook. Fun fact, I probably would have played him because I had to play football for Germantown.
You went to Germantown?
My high school didn't have a football team, so we had to partner up with Germantown.
Yeah. Okay, so that's like me though, because when I played, I had to play at Palmar. So I had to go across. I had to go to in Camden, but I went to school in Cherry Hill. Man, damn!
Use the halftime performance.
Go that. Amir White and Denzel Curry.
Oh, I did not know that was Denzel Curry.
Yeah. I bet you he'll be there. I bet you he'll end up being there because he just did the JSN, right? Or the JP? What is it? The skateboarder? The JSP?
JSP.
He did that. He just did that. He did that launch. He did the launch. So he's probably going to end up performing.
Stop lying to kids. How you get mad at somebody who's not even real?
Yo, we'll be bugging, yo.
Dak is the longest tenured quarterback in the whole league and is tied with playoff wins. I thought Stafford was the longest tenured quarterback. Or Cousins.
Wouldn't it be Cousins? No, it'd be Stafford. Stafford's been in the league longer than him.
It'd be Stafford, yeah.
Stafford's been in the league since 08, 09, something like that.
Let's play
a game.
But Cousins was in the league the same year with RG3 because they were drafted in the same draft class.
Yeah, true. RG3.
Let's play a game. Who QB duck smoke on Christmas Eve?
Huh?
Who ducked?
I don't even know who you're talking about, B.
Tag team
from New York. That's what I thought.
Bro, tag team, they go around because even when I was living in OKC, they did the halftime show out there. So some of these old heads are...
Nobody trying to hear about no damn hoop there it is, man. That's it.
Bro, nobody trying to hear no on bended knee playing the damn Cowboys.
Nobody trying to hear that.
Bro, every team has somebody lined up for a pregame performance and then during halftime. That's every major sports program. Yeah. So even the Cowboys. So
because when I went to that playoff game in the Niners, they were playing country, and that's the reason why. That's part of the reason why you lost. To be honest,
it's knowing your audience,
and that's why they went to sleep.
Game. QQ
players
is
probably
going
went
to
to
throw
sleep.
a pass right to Byard on.
Yo,
Let's play a game.
Yo.
QB retired. Really? We going off of we retired Tampa Bay?
Wow, that's pretty. I mean, we all knew he was retired anyway.
Really though, bro? Nah, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that.
Stop.
Yeah, y'all retired Tampa Bay, but we went to the Super Bowl the same year. So
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, you
Who
shouldn't.
really
say
won?
that.
Who really won that one?
Yeah,
oh,
you shouldn't
we
say
ended
that.
Tom Brady's career, but yeah, the Eagles went to Super Bowl.
Yo, well, that would be crazy. That got Will Smith to do. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
It's Dak tenured as being on the same team the longest. You didn't say that.
He's been on the same team to do what?
He's a Cowboy fan. You know he's gonna push.
He's pushing the goalpost.
Yeah, he's a Cowboy fan. That's how
what
they
has
do.
Dak done in those years, my guy? Nothing.
Dak has the best record in the NFC East.
That's great.
But hasn't been to the NFC Championship. And he's been in the league that long.
Hasn't been to the Super Bowl. 0-0.
Dak got a losing record.
He does have a losing record.
Yeah,
They signed by Uncle Luke, but
yo, you know what's crazy?
Of course, Will would know that fun fact.
Facts. You know,
Jalen
Dak
Hurts
only
got
has like
smoked.
1,600 yards right now, and like versus Jalen, he's a running back. Has
Jalen
like
never touched nothing, bro.
like it's crazy.
Ain't nobody ducking smoke though. They're both playing this weekend.
They both playing. Who does?
They're both playing. This is not Jalen versus Cooper Rush or Dak versus Gardner Minshew. This is Jalen versus Dak. So ain't nobody ducking no smoke. Like this is going to be a legit game for everybody to talk shit about because it's QB1 versus QB1.
Oh.
The past versus the future.
And you know who the past is.
Well, we know who the past is.
Mike McCarthy.
Stop it, laugh out loud.
Stop it, Cal. Retired Brady. Nah, Brady saw that divorce coming and he said, "Oh, she can't take what I don't have."
Yo, hold up, Coles, where you at, B?
He's in the corner.
Is Coles in the comment?
Yeah, Coles in the comments.
He's getting his song.
Don't worry,
ready.
fellas. I'm finna pack these guys Friday. Coles, I sent you the link, bro.
We sent you
Check
the link.
your Twitter.
I think somebody ducking the smoke.
Dak hasn't been throwing as many picks because they taking the ball out of his hands. You're supposed to as a coach.
Not really.
No, I'm explaining to you the boy meant as tenure. Dak's been on the same team all these years and hadn't done anything better than Romo.
He's a dark skinned Romo.
I'm about to say the best thing Romo did was have more hype than his damn Kelsey and Swift. Because when Romo was dating damn Jessica Simpson, boy.
Oh, yo, he was bugging. My man was going to Cancun in the middle of the week.
He was wild.
I never cheered for a Cowboys fan until that's Jessica Simpson in the prime.
Hey, well, Jessica Simpson in the prime. Let's come on, stop playing.
Even her songs hit a little different.
Facts.
Nick Saban said he's
even when she came with that dumbass comment that she, Buffalo Wings, the Buffalo Wing comment. That was crazy.
Damn near convinced me that y'all had Wolverine at quarterback. So that's what he duck smoke.
What?
Bro, I'm about to send a link to Buddy. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Okay. We're about to get Coles.
About to get heated.
Coles ducking smoke like the NFC Championship been ducking them.
Rico with the win. Rico with the
punchline, Quizzy. Hit him with a punchline.
Diggity 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 dong dong.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Damn!
I like it.
Man. Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar.
That's a bar. He said that's a bar.
Talking about when Hurts didn't play last year for the Christmas.
All right, man. As you guys know,
we got to do the introduction right.
Yeah, we got to do
the man
right.
The myth. Right. We got you, Coles. We know.
We see.
He got Jerry Jones as his background. But let the man introduce it himself.
Wear my Cowboys gear, with pride. and I will sing the fight song. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. EAGLES, Eagles!
The man, the myth, the legend coming straight from the A, who we got to question his cheesesteak selections out of Atlanta because that spot he keep talking about is trash. But that's the conversation for another day. Coles Cowboys, man. What's going on? What's going on?
What's up, big?
Yeah, man. Hey, what's good, man? Hey, it's always great, partnering up with y'all guys, man. We always have good conversations.
Facts.
We got a game this week, man. We got a game on Sunday.
I mean, speaking of that, though, let me know, man. What's up, Coles? How are you feeling about this weekend's game?
Confident, man. Confident.
Say
we got both guys in. We got both guys in. No excuses. No excuses. Yeah. Whoever wins, and we can just leave it at that. And you're right, Coach, man. This is the game. Because one of us just gonna have to just live with it until the next meeting.
Yeah.
Well, not even that. This game, you know how big this game is?
Very important.
Philly being 7-1.
Yeah.
Dallas is what? 5-2.
5-2.
The winner of this game basically takes not the division, but leads the NFC because this will be the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Because if Dallas beat Philly, Dallas is going to have the tiebreaker and the division with the number 1 seed if they maintain course.
If we maintain,
Philly wins.
You got to maintain wins now. You can't lose.
Wins. They hold. This can literally determine if the NFC is going to go through Dallas or go through Arlington or go through Philadelphia.
Yeah,
I don't mind going to Arlington.
Hey, we got a very, very good winning streak at home. I feel kind of comfortable with this coming.
I feel like
but this is an away game, so
yeah. I'm just saying, if the playoffs have to go through Arlington, I will be fine with that. But yeah, I'm confident in this game now. If we take this game, because I did do a season prediction 5 months ago, and I had us lose. I had us splitting, so I had us losing this game. But that's before I saw how y'all played. We gonna talk about how y'all played later. Y'all need to be 100. Y'all need to be 100% how y'all been playing.
Oh, now. I'm 100. I'm 100.
Yeah. Go through it, man. Let me know how you feeling about this Eagles team, like defense wise. Like, how's it going? Like, what do you see as like the weakness that your Cowboys can capitalize off?
As far as what I've been seeing so far is, y'all been struggling when it comes to the new coordinators. Something that we all said. A lot of people was like, "Nah, they're gonna pick it up." Jalen Hurts is familiar with Brian Johnson. We always said it might be a little delayed because this is his first time being an offensive coordinator in the NFL. So we seen it. So Brian Johnson so far, I think he's coming in his way. It's a lot of things that he could do that I'm afraid he would do, but I hope he doesn't do, and that's run the ball aggressively against us, because that's all, man. But he's in his way of keeping Hurts passing the ball so many times to the fact if he does that plays into our favor. So I'm hoping that he does what I want him to do and pass the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And defensively, I just feel like defensively, y'all are still good. But the secondary is very, very suspect.
Okay.
Very. So those are ways that I can see we can go ahead and, hurt y'all, especially in the slot with CeeDee Lamb. I heard y'all, I don't know if it's true, but I heard they were trying to put Eli Ricks in the slot. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's true, we all for it, man. I don't think he's ready.
Hold on.
So
hold on. Hold on. Let me get at them real quick. First of all,
go ahead.
you gonna put some respect on Eli Ricks, okay? My man was holding it down when he came down facing Cheetah. So we're gonna put some respect on Eli Ricks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I don't think he on CD level. I think CD.
Oh my god!
I think CD would handle him.
What is up with y'all with the 88s, bro? What's up with that? Well, yeah, you gotta give it to love him. Anybody that wears an 88, you're in love with him.
CD in the slot. Come on.
Go ahead, Marcus. Go ahead. Take it away.
Now he's technically right, because what we were doing in the Commanders game was rotating between Sidney Brown and Eli Ricks. Mm-hmm. The thing that I hated about it was if Sidney Brown was out there at nickel, it was zone. If Eli Ricks was out there at nickel, we were in a man coverage. Our OC, Eric B, would catch on to that. Hey, if so-and-so's out there on the field, here's a check down. So if anything, I'm hoping what they do is if Sidney is out there, it's Commander's zone, but we're in a big nickel. If Eli Ricks is out there, we're going more of a smaller pass coverage because you're not going to play in the box. So it could still be man, it could still be zone. It's all about disguising that defensive scheme. And I think with the side now literally having a full week now with Almond Milk, with Byard now back there and having Slay and both Bradbury kind of now getting that communication right, it should be better. But Coles is correct with with Johnson being an OC, there's a lot of things he's not used to doing that we have been seeing, but we have been seeing that progression. His play calling is getting a little bit better. Sometimes it is suspect at par. But at the end of the day, you have a first-time offensive coordinator doing play calling against a head coach who's been riding the coattails of a Hall of Famer. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Mike McCarthy play calling is going to be against the Philly defense compared to what Brian Johnson's going to do with Dan Quinn and Dallas defense. Because these teams do equal out evenly.
Yeah.
And in the backfield, Philly may have the upper hand.
But you got to remember something. It's all about creating the matchups. That's what it's all about. You got to keep. First of all, we're gonna have to run at Parsons. You're gonna and then keep everybody else guessing to step it up, because there's a reason why it's called first string and second string and third string. You know what I'm saying? So there's a reason. We all know why there's a reason. That means you ain't up to par to, and them not having Diggs. I don't think it's affecting them a lot. I don't think it's affecting that lot. Is it Bland? Bland has been stepping up. He's doing what he's doing, but they play a lot of zone in that. They could.
We play man. We play man.
Yeah, well, not as much though. Not as much how you're locking down wide receivers. But I will say this though: you are holding wide receivers to a checkmate, but I don't think you're going to be able to hold that bad man, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown's going to be he's going to be a problem.
That's a challenge, bro. That's a challenge. Mm-hmm. You got to rise to the occasion on that one.
It's funny as this sound. This is what I was telling my guy JC and them. I was like, we're going to have to make Devontae Smith win the game for y'all. And Devontae Smith ain't no slouch. That's what I'm saying. That's how bad. That's how bad it is. I'm like, we gonna have to make him be the guy. We gonna have to take. We got it, and it's gonna be hard. A lot of people think that Deron Bland will be on AJ Brown. I don't believe that. I believe
Gilmore is covering.
Gilmore
is following.
Gilmore.
He'll be following AJ.
Yeah.
The only negative with this game is knowing our enemy fan base. When Philly win, the Cowboys immediately are going to go. The game would have been won by Dallas if Trayvon was playing. And that's the only issue. If Diggs was playing and we still won, there's no excuse for anybody because both teams are healthy to a certain extent.
Right. See, I've been hearing a lot of people say that. Like, I don't believe that. I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't even think about that because we have a proven guy that stepped up. When we lost Trayvon Diggs, I was upset, but the first thing that came to mind was, man, Deron Bland is the real deal. And he showed that last year. He had 5 interceptions, and he only played half a season. That wasn't no fluke because he came up and started right off the bat the next following year doing what he does best. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people is like, oh yeah, y'all gonna play that? No, man, and we shouldn't. We shouldn't. We got a guy that can step up, man. This dude, he the real deal, man. He the real deal.
But you're an honest Cowboy fan, though. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. That's why we mess with you, because you're a real Cowboys content creator. You're not one of the delusional ones like, yeah, man, we're gonna win the Super Bowl and then we're gonna be doing this. Like you always, you know, I feel like you had, you know.
I mean, why as a fan base, why wouldn't we claim a Super Bowl? That's what we want. That's what we want, man. We got the Lion fans out here with hope right now, since they having a okay.
Shout out to the Lions, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta give it to them. You gotta give it to them.
DC got the city believing, and
do.
I wouldn't underestimate Detroit right now, because and not because my neighbor damn coach is one of them, but the boys is looking legit.
Yeah, they've been playing good ball. They've been playing good ball. So, but yeah, I get it. I know some people, you know, some fans in our fan base be talking crazy stuff, but I wouldn't even use that as an excuse. If y'all beat us, y'all just beat us, man. That's just how it is, you know. Even whenever we lost with Cooper Rush, hell, we were winning games with Cooper Rush. You know, I knew.
Thank you.
You know, we were winning games with him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, it sucks. You know, so it is what it is. And we played each other's backups and we split back down the middle. So this is our opportunity. Everybody healthy. We're gonna see what and it's fighting for something. Yeah. I mean, especially for us, we need this one. We need this one, because if we win, I don't know if y'all looked at our schedules, but we got a very favorable schedule. That's when a good little soft cushion for us, because I think we play the Giants again. We play the Panthers. We played Washington. You know, we come back on y'all again at home.
Yeah, that's BS. Y'all get Washington after they just went on a whole sell.
Facts, right? You know what I'm saying? We play Washington fully loaded. Like, come on, son.
Hey, but then when teams get rid of some players, they get dangerous a little bit, man. When they start doing that fire sale, man, you don't know what's coming. They'll hit you in the mouth. Man, King DV over here talking that heavy trash.
Shout out to King DV, man. You know he had to come through.
My God, man. Yeah,
you know he had to come through. With that being said, though, man, I know, you know, your Cowboys, I mean, they're coming off the 5-3 record, and you know,
5-2.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5-2. My apologies. With that being said, though, man, like, do you feel real confident in Dak? Like, is Dak the guy for you, or is it like, man, I mean, we just taking it week by week and year by year, whatever y'all want to talk about?
Right. So yeah, you know, of course, you know, Dak, that's my guy, man. I did held him, you know, I held him accountable, especially.
And that's what you're supposed to do when you're a fan. Yeah. You gotta hold him accountable.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. But yeah, after that 49ers game, I didn't like that Dak. That Dak pissed me off.
I need that Dak this weekend.
That Dak had me mad as a mug, man. I ain't even lie, man, because I'm like, bro, you forgetting to use your legs. Like, all you need to do is gain 2 yards, and you over here looking for someone to pass to. That pissed me off. So I'm like, come on, man. So, and then, you know, things got better. You know, of course, we're learning a new offense, right, and we're dealing with Mike McCarthy. People were right. Mike McCarthy's place calling was terrible. He's getting better, though. He's getting better. He's finally realizing that, hey, CeeDee Lamb is a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, yeah, very, very true.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, they over playing scared and stuff, man. Dak Prescott, you know, he started to open my eyes a little bit more in that Chargers game. You know, he was using his legs, he was taking over. And shoot, and honestly, we was winning in spite of Mike McCarthy's play calling that game. Then Mike McCarthy was like, you know what? I gotta let Dak cook. We came out there against the Rams, and that's what he did, you know. So I need that Dak to show up against Philadelphia, man. You know, if that Dak Prescott shows up, I got every faith in how that game's gonna turn out. Man. Y'all might not like it, but yeah, right, that Dak Prescott need to come up, because that was the Dak Prescott that we all love and adored throughout 2016 to 2020. So we need that.
You want the Dak that you're supposedly retired Tom Brady? That's the Dak y'all want?
Yeah. He had an awesome game though. Yeah, yeah, we need him because he played good.
What is that, bro? Y'all did not retire Tom Brady.
We retired.
Y'all wilding, yo. Y'all wilding. Yo, Rico.
That dude retired. Literally retired after that game. So yeah, we retired.
Oh my. Whoa. Go ahead, Rico.
Hey, Coles. So Rico got a question for you.
Yeah.
He said, so what's the one thing Eagles need to be worried about? Or I guess this is for the whole panel. What's the one thing Eagles need to worry about? And then Coles, what's something the Cowboys are worried about?
Did I already ask that question?
I don't think you asked the whole panel. But Coles hit my main point. I'm worried about Dak using his legs.
Well, yeah, that's why I asked Rico to go. Rico, go. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be his legs, bro. Because I've seen in certain games where I want to say the Rams game. He's, the first couple minutes, the Rams, they kind of figured it out for a second. All of a sudden, the hole started opening up, and he was able to move around, maneuver, do what he does. Like get a little 10 yards here, 8 yards here. I mean, it was adding up, it was racking up. So if we could take that out and apply the pressure to take him from running, I think that'll be really good. I think that'll be good for us. And as far as us being worried, I think it just might be the secondary, really. Just it
on our side. You're worried about the secondary
on our side, just because what they did against the Commanders. You know what I mean? Like we need to tighten up. So hopefully they tighten that up in the secondary. That's my picks.
All right, go ahead, Coach.
I'm gonna say our front five. Just because we haven't been getting to the quarterback a lot. A lot of teams have been getting smarter and doing these dunking dimes. And if Mike McCarthy, if I'm correct, he does like to run that West Coast style offense where it is a dunking dime. So if you're hitting your boys like Cooks and CD, out there on those quick little slants, how are we going to cover that? Depending, you catch Eagles slipping, playing a man defense and Bradbury's back turn and they just threw a quick slant. So, CD does get a good amount of yards after the catch. So that's going to be the question. Can we basically maintain the physicality in the trenches and get to the quarterback? This is where you're going to need the guys like Sweat, Nolan Smith, Hassan, BG to get back there. I'm not expecting to hear Carter and Davis and Fletcher names. They need to maintain rush lanes and keep the middle so you're not allowing Dak to climb up into the pocket and get busy and extend these plays. But as far as
legs a lot this year, I will say that.
Yeah.
And as far as what I'm worried about on the Eagles side, it's honestly going to be BJ. With him getting Quez back now, is he going to try and Quez is going to get over the top when no receiver we have right now has been able to do it all season? Or is he going to do what every other team's been doing, stick with the tape and just run the damn ball? That's the unvariable, because play calling is going to be the biggest thing. If you're calling some BS plays and you're allowing Dallas to get the ball back with plenty of time on the clock and fresh legs because their defense is only on the field for 3 and outs, we're done. So that's my biggest concern is coaching on the Eagles offensive side, but Mike McCarthy's play calling on the defensive side, because his play calling fits what's been hurting us these past couple games.
Most definitely. I'm gonna follow up with that. It's the dinking and dunking can open in the middle, getting slants. I'm getting tired getting eaten up by the slant game. Because CD lives he lives there. That's his playground. That's where he does most of his damage. And he's built like a 12-year-old, so you can't really tackle him. He's so slithering, you know what I mean? So, and then on the Eagle side, man, the only thing is don't keep the main thing. Don't try to get cute. And the secondary, come on, man. Tighten it up.
Byard might come into his rhythm and pick up on how.
Man, I hope he because he's a magnet for Dak. getting throwing it to him. You know what I'm saying? Doing the whole thing on the guard.
Dak been kind of clean, so I hope he hold it down. But let me ask y'all this while we talking about that.
What's up?
Do you think that this game will boil down to turnovers? Like if we turn the ball over, y'all give y'all more of an edge if y'all turn the ball over. Because it's a record that, y'all undefeated, I believe, when let me see. I think we're undefeated when Dak doesn't throw a pick. That's how it's been. But y'all the type of team, like, this is just how I feel. If y'all turn the ball over a lot, y'all was able to slither through a couple of teams that didn't have the manpower to still be able to turn that into points.
Yeah.
We the type of team, when we get turnovers, we get points right after that. We'll capitalize on that. How do you feel like if Jalen Hurts was to have like one of those type of games, say for instance like the Jets game?
I think for the most part it'll just depend on where the turnover's at and where the ball placement is at.
Yeah.
If it's a short field, okay, I'm a little worried. But now if it's like, okay, we got to march down the field, 6-7 minute drive, I feel like the Eagles will be able to adjust. Desai is a good defensive coordinator. This man, I went to we were all in LA, right? And we seen what he did. He shut Cooper Kupp down in the second half. He made the disguise. He was gonna send 5, and then okay, all right, 8 is going in the secondary, and we're gonna shut them down. So that's the only thing that I'm probably a little worrisome about. But for the most part, I feel like then on the flip side, if Jalen throws an interception, I feel like, and then comes back on the offense side, I feel like Jalen has amnesia. He's always going to make sure that, hey man, like we're going to keep the ball running. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'll get into the next one because I don't want to skip no bias. But go ahead, Coach, and then we'll go Rico, and then we'll go into the key points of the game.
I think it's going to be interesting because, like what you said, Coles, but the Eagles right now is, even if they do get a turner or if the offense turns the ball over, Sean Desai's defense has rarely gave up a touchdown. Even in short field, it's always been 3 points. In that Jets game, the Jalen Hurts fumble, Desai stopped that offense from scoring. Now, it was Zach Wilson, but short field and you can't get up there and score with 20 yards and you got to settle for 3.
That's a win for y'all.
Yeah, and we only lost by 3. We only lost by 3 points, and we had 4 turnovers in that game.
4 turnovers. Yeah.
So, even with us having turnovers, we only lost 1 game, and Jalen hasn't been that good as far as being decisive. So it's going to be Philly showing they can find a way to win the game regardless of whatever's going on. So I don't think even if we turn the ball over, it's going to be, it's going to be the biggest thing as far as the strength versus strength. Who really wants it? Because at the end of the day, if we need the ball back, we can see it. Haas is going to go get that sack. If he really needs to go get it. Almond Milk is going to go get a pick if we really needed it. Because I ain't going to lie, Commanders should have won that game last week.
Bro, they should have won both of the games. What are you talking about?
Commanders should have won that game.
Yeah.
But they're showing ways to win the game even when it's in favor of the other team. So I don't think turnovers are going to be an issue, even if we are giving up the ball a lot. I think it's really just going to be who wants it that much. And the fact that we're home, I think the city is not going to allow the Eagles to actually, put half-ass product out there on that field, because they're going to let halftime, if it's 17-13, they're going to boo the hell out of you and then boo the hell out of you. When y'all gonna
be texting my cousin, man.
I'll be at the game. But speaking of that, I mean, it's a scary place to play. You know what I'm saying? You got the Philadelphia Eagles and following
the Cowboys players like to play there, though.
Oh yeah, I bet, because we probably cuss their ass out.
They like
time. Probably cuss their ass out the entire time.
probably get their ass cussed out. You know, like.
But the last time Dallas won in Philly was when we sat our starters because we were going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So Dallas owns Philly in Dallas, which that's fine. So in Philly, it's going to be a tough game.
It is
for Dallas, and the temperature's dropping a little bit because everybody know running in the cold, the lungs burn a little bit more different compared to running in the heat or a controlled environment. Yeah. So when you got certain players like now, Mozzie Smith would be used to it because of course Michigan cold weather, but certain dudes who've been bougie enough, they're not built for that.
Like Marcus with heated seats and.
Hey, bro, if it come with the car, I'm gonna utilize it.
McCarthy gonna have them boys ready for that weather, man. They already been working on cold football, wet footballs.
No doubt. Hey, everybody, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for the comments and everything. We'll respond. Now go ahead, Cozy. Not Cozy. Twizzy.
Whoa. Now, I mean, I would have to piggyback with Marcus on that one too as well. I mean, I feel like even if there is turnovers or whatnot, Jalen knows what he needs to do to overcome that next play. You know what I mean? And then on the back end, it's like if we do, have a turnover, we do got a good enough defense where they're like, all right, we're gonna go get you that ball back. We're gonna get you the rock back. You know what I mean? We need to step it up for you. And whether we go down the field and we get a 3, it's a point, but I'm not looking forward to. I know Jalen, he knows what this game means to him. He knows what it means to the city. You know what I mean? It's the game right before the bye. It's a big leverage. If we get this game before we go into the bye, that's a good look for him. Then we start this gauntlet.
Rest up with a win, baby. Rest up with a win. I mean, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this, man. Let's get into the 3 points of you seeing your Cowboys winning. I'll go with you. Let's start with you, Coles. 3 points. Give me 3 points.
3 points of the Cowboys winning.
Yeah.
Like I said, Dak Prescott using his legs, being comfortable in the pocket, just letting him play his game.
Put honey on him.
Oh yeah, that dude ain't scared of y'all, man. That dude ain't scared of y'all. I know how y'all trying to flip it. Y'all know what he meant, man. I know exactly what he meant.
That could have quoted anybody else. He could have quoted Mystical. If you see me in the bear fighting with the bear, help the bear. Not pour honey on me.
You know what he meant? Do you know what he meant by that? They were like, man, Jerry over here trying to be scared, man. Don't poke the bear.
Yeah.
Jay Prescott like, man, I'll pour honey and let the bear come to me. I ain't scared of y'all, bro. I ain't scared of y'all.
There, lick it off.
Whoa.
That's suspect, bro. That always gonna be suspect.
Is getting an 11-hour tattoo on his leg.
I like the confidence that, hey man, don't be getting up to do tattoos, man. Hey, I'm gonna be real. If I got the money to get knocked out for a tattoo, goddamn it, I'll do it.
Man. I got it all over. Let's go. Give me the pain.
Shoot. But anyway, man, hey, I just like the confidence he got, man, because he was not confident in that 49ers game. He was acting like he was all tough. Oh, yeah, that made me mad. Man, that dude was nervous, bro. That dude was nervous, man. He's comfortable with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, so I like that's 1 point. He's comfortable. And I like to see that. I want my quarterback knowing that he got this, instead of being iffy about it. I want him knowing that they about to come to Philly and take it. Because we got to, man. Like, our back's against the wall, too. You don't think everybody in Dallas like, hey, you got to beat Philly, bro. We've been talking trash all season. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just went to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the target's on our back. The target's on our back.
It's on both. It's on both sides, man. Because if we lose this game,
I feel like the target is really on the Eagles' back. I mean, we played the Jets, man, and they brought up the best. Like, it feels like every week, everybody wants to take our head off, yo. Like, it's crazy. Oh man. Yeah. Why is everybody talking about Turpin, man?
because
special
Turpin
teams is only out there for two things.
I know. I'm telling you,
The beginning
special
of
teams
each half.
But our special teams been kind of good, man. Like he may be a key factor of this game.
Hey,
You let him
as
break
a
loose.
coach, you always key facts 3 phases of the game. Unfortunately,
Then,
special teams is one of them 3.
I like the way Mike McCarthy been using Turpin because Kellen Moore hasn't been using Turpin that way. Mike McCarthy gets Turpin. He's been having a lot of explosive runs. He been putting him in a running back position, and you get that dude in some open speed. Open space. He's gone. So he could be a key factor. I guess that's why a lot of people bringing him up. And I would say, yeah, Turpin could be a good big factor in this game. We need that. But
speed. You want speed.
Yeah, speed and the defense we need turnovers from them. We do. A lot of people, they gonna try to duck and dodge, but we do need a turnover to be able to win this game. Because when we don't get turnovers, we don't win. That's just the fact of the stats right there.
Gotcha. All right, Twizzy. 3 points, man, of the Eagles.
Win.
Hey, DJ Kelly. All right, I see you.
Now, I think first and foremost, run the ball. Time management when you do that. Make sure the time management is on our side when you're running the ball. Just keep
brotherly shove.
Hey, that's a crazy cut.
Right. Y'all the one that like to be touching each other's tushes, man. So what we talking about now, man?
Come on, son. You out here wilding, y'all. Come on, man.
Nah, man, y'all wild. I gotta keep that.
Our running back didn't get tattoo feed me on him until Dak. Come here. That's all I got. Let me get back.
Yo.
Hey, yo. But yeah, I think time management, run the ball, and that defense, pressure Dak. Go through that line. Pressure, add that pressure that he needs to know, like, all right, they're coming after me. I got to get rid of this.
I got you.
Be coming for
all right, coach.
Hey.
I want to hear that.
Hey,
I want to hear that.
Like Swizzy said, man, you got to run the ball. I think our offense kind of matches up what San Fran did because of the ability of Swift. You can utilize them in both the run and the pass. So he's not Christian McCaffrey, but he's kind of on that same skill set. So if we can utilize that to our advantage, we should be fine as far as on that aspect. Defense, Desai has to basically, I'm not worried about the adjustments he makes because he's been doing those well all season, but it's more of you can't let the wide receivers work for free. And that includes the tight ends. You got to let these boys work. Even if you're playing a zone coverage, you got to let these boys work to get off that line because nobody works for free. If these receivers are getting confident, they start feeling themselves a little bit, that route running gets a little bit more crisper. Now CD starts feeling himself and certain catches where he ain't snagging it. Oh, I'm going to go grab this real quick. So you got to take the confidence away from this Dallas offense. And then the other key is going to be ball security. We've been dropping the ball a couple of times right now. Gainwell, Swift got one fumble for the year. Jalen with the fumble, even though I'm going to get that one to Kelsey and Jalen because that happened off in an exchange. But at the end of the day, you have to secure the ball before you do the next move. That's always the biggest thing. So ball security is going to be the biggest thing because that can be a turning movement. That can change the momentum. We've seen it with the what game was it? The Ravens and Cincinnati game last year where Cincinnati get the ball back off of a fumble, drive downfield, and they end up winning the game. You get a nice fumble recovery after being down a little bit. Now you're feeling yourself. That extra burst of energy comes out there. So biggest thing, ball security, run the damn ball, and bro, beat the living hell out of this Cowboys offense because you get tired. You don't want to block. You're going to take a couple plays off. mental plays off. You're not going to run your route a certain way because if I run in the middle, I got that nice little boy with the head and shoulder hair going to take me out a little bit. So it's if you mentally defeat the team, this is where Sean Desai's nice little speech he gave at the beginning of the season. I need to see all that right here. Yeah. I need to mentally beat the hell out of my opposing opponent to win this game.
He ain't lying.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. We need to keep y'all from those third and fives and 4th and 1s because we ain't gonna be able to stop this. I don't even want to see that, man. I don't even want to see that, Joe. I'm gonna be mad at that every time I see him.
You just gonna be like, God damn it.
Cause y'all gonna go for it. Y'all gonna go for it on 4th down.
Oh, for sure. I mean, when you have the Brother Leash formation, it's just really hard to stop because they're really good at it. Last week we had a mistake. We had a mistake with the handoff last week. I did like the fake when they handed it off to Swift. I love that one. That was dope. I don't know, man. I feel like this is going to be a great game. I feel like this is going to be a game. It's going to be a Tyson versus, who else is like a heavyweight? Lennox Lewis or
Holyfield.
You know what I'm saying? Except nobody's biting ears. I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little crazy. It's gonna be a good game though. I feel like I'm gonna be there. So I feel like the atmosphere, the grass, it's gonna be a warm temperature and kind of nice. 78.
You're gonna be at the game.
68. Yeah, I'm going to the game, so I'm going back home.
I'm going to the one in Dallas.
Okay, I was trying to go to that one, but bro, y'all.
I'm trying to get permission.
Man. I'm
trying to get permission to go.
Oh yeah, I know how that is, man. Sure, I've been on lockdown ever since my second.
Hey, listen, I have. So my wife is a Niner fan. I literally had to buy my wife a ticket for her to go to the Giants and Niners one.
Oh,
and I was like, here you go. And she was like, what is this for? I was like, girls trip. Her and her girlfriends went to San Fran, had a little good time. And then I was like, bang! I'm about to go back to Philly. What was it? She was like,
what you did there.
Got to think of my head.
I like it.
You had to go ahead and let me do you a favor. You rub my back, I rub yours.
Shout out to the wife, man. She's cool. She got my. So, I mean, this, like I said, man, no injuries. Hope everything is well with you, Coles, you and the family, man. I appreciate you jumping on, my guy. We definitely going to do another one, part 2. We haven't even made a bet, though. That's the thing about it. We haven't done a bet. What's up? I feel like you're a little scared. I wouldn't either if I'm 7-1. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna skip the bet this time. I'm scarred, man.
He don't want to go back. He don't want to go back to sing a Fly Eagles Fly. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
Y'all got me some lifeline already.
I get it, man.
That video saved in like 100,000 phones. You know,
it's so crazy because that happened a long time ago, right?
And people still got it, man.
And people will retweet it, and we're all tagged in it. And I'm like, damn, they still bring this tweet up,
they got it saved, man. I'm screwed for life.
But you knew what it was as a Cowboys
I already knew. That's
fan.
why I had to, I put it out there. I was like, hey, it is what it is.
You knew what it was. What I love about it, though, you're a man of your word. That's why.
You know.
So we appreciate that, man. Because there's some, some people they like, man, I thought we was just playing. Like, nah, son. Because if that would have happened, you know what I'm saying? If the table was turned, you would have expected me to do it. I'd be a man of my word and my bet, right?
Yeah.
So we appreciate it, bro.
For sure, man. Hey, y'all be easy. Hey, we friends until Sunday. After Sunday,
we friends until Sunday. Y'all know what it is. I'm definitely. Hey, you have an iPhone, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so after we win, I'm gonna FaceTime you.
All right, bet that up, man, for sure. We're gonna see, man. It might go on somewhere else. Paul Field.
Hey, he gonna be like this the whole time. Nope.
Hey, Hey, Coles, Coles, I know you blocking me now. Come on, Coles.
You're gonna be seeing me going off on Twitter, man. That's
I know you will.
But hey,
yeah, man, may the best team win,
pleasure,
man.
bro.
We appreciate you, bro. We really do, man.
That'll be easy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you hopping in, man.
Most definitely, man. Oh man, yo, shout out to everybody. Y'all had the chat booming. Thank you so much, bro. Marcus is going through them like this.
Oh, it was wild in those comments, baby.
Yeah, it was getting kind of wild. So I appreciate Marcus for handling that. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's get some score predictions. I didn't want to get it from him because I already know he was going to be one-sided on this. This is an Eagle podcast.
Yeah,
so we're going to say the last word, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. And then I'm going to get you guys out of here. We're going on like 2 hours, bro. Yeah. But we had a chat booming. Everybody's been messing with us. We appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. Go ahead, Rico. What's the score prediction?
I mean, honestly, I want us to smash them, bro, but I want to say 24-14.
Okay.
That's just me putting a little extra just because I hate them so much, but that's what I want.
All right. Coach. Coach taking them. He's
I'm gonna go 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think it's gonna be higher than that. I think it's gonna be 28-24. Go Birds.
You said 28-24?
28-24. Go Birds. That's what I'm thinking. That's where I'm at. Will said 31-13 us. Y'all know what that means. That means
some wild comments in there with you.
Shout out to Jerry, 31-17. There was some wild comments. I always say that, yo. Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Y'all have to join the chat. Oh man, we're gonna have y'all Eagles dressed like cowgirls.
Sorry, we don't do that around here.
Nah, we don't do that, B. Yeah, sure. We don't do that over here, B.
We don't do that.
We scoring 30, most definitely.
That's why.
Y'all know what it is, man. We coming at you live every Wednesday night. Swoop Boys got Coach Rico, affiliated Poppy, Cozy, DJ Light, aka Will, Potion. Am I missing anybody else? Shout out to West.
I feel like we Menudo, bro. It keeps changing every time.
Oh, I know. As long as they see
Menudo, baby.
Hey, as long as they see the faces, you know what I'm saying. Rico's new, and they just see me and your face. They know what it is. So,
I see.
Y'all know what it is, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. My mind is blown. This was a fun podcast because it was. I enjoyed the 2 hours of this. But shout out to Cole. Definitely thank you, man, for jumping on, man. Taking time out of your taking time out of your day to jump on here. But y'all know what it is, man. Win a loss or draw, go Birds. And we